Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about 10 popular fragrances that I don't like. Now, these are just my opinions, my thoughts, my taste in fragrances. I'm going to give you some alternatives. So if you have a similar taste to mine, then you may enjoy some of the alternatives better. But first, if you're new here, welcome. My name is Maite. I review fragrances and products. I love all things that smell good. Please, if you haven't done so already, subscribe to my channel. It really helps my channel grow. Give this video a thumbs up and click the little notification bell. Make sure to turn on all the notifications so you can be notified anytime I upload a new video. I upload every Monday and Wednesday at 4. I think I saved the best for last, so stay tuned till the end. So don't come after me. I'm just being real. Some of these fragrances I have smelled because they've been hyped up. Everybody loves them, and I just didn't think that they were all that. Or maybe they smelled really good, but not necessarily something I would want to wear. So it's not necessarily that they smell bad. It's just I prefer something else. First one is SANTAL 33 by LABO. I know it's a very popular one. I didn't think it was that special. I've smelled other sandalwoods that are more my taste, more, I don't know, interesting. One of those is Serge Lutens SANTAL Majuscule. It has a cacao note. It has rose in it. It's very potent, very nice. I love this sandalwood. I think for me, it's a better option than SANTAL 33. SANTAL 33 was very earthy, and it just didn't do much. It was just kind of linear. Another one that I think is a little bit closer, because this one has the rose in it, so I think it's more of a floral sandalwood, where this one, SANTAL Oster by Malle Olfactive, I think is more along the lines of that kind of earthy, dirty sandalwood. It has castoreum in it, which I was very scared of, but I think it makes it a little sexy, kind of that dirty musk. But it is a beautiful sandalwood fragrance. I prefer it much better than SANTAL 33. And if you haven't explored Sean's perfumes, I would highly recommend it because he has some amazing ones. He sent me samples of some of his other fragrances, and he has two different lines. He has Malle Olfactive and Chatillon Luxe, so I'll leave them both linked down below. Next popular one is MFK, or Maison Francis Kurk de John's Grand Soir. If you're an amber lover, I know you've probably come across Grand Soir. I've tried it a few times. It's just very cloying for me. It's a little bit too sweet, and I like sweet fragrances, but I don't know, something about it just doesn't jive with my skin chemistry. I actually prefer Histories de Parfums Amber 114. It is a beautiful, very earthy, more light and airy amber, and I just feel like it's more delicate, and it still has that kind of like earthy vibe. It's sweet still, but I don't know, I just think it's more well done. Do they smell exactly the same? None of these are like dupes. I'm not duping or, you know, giving you clones of anything. I'm just saying an amber that I prefer over Grand Soir is Amber 114. Amber 114 has thyme, musk, rose, geranium, patchouli, sandalwood, cedarwood, vetiver, amber, vanilla, tonka bean, benzoin, and musk. What's Noix de Muscade? I gotta look that up. I'll put it somewhere. But I think it's a spice. I think it's nutmeg. That's what it is. Yeah, Noix de Muscade, I believe, is nutmeg. So it does have kind of like a spiced quality, but it's absolutely beautiful. That's Amber 114. Next up, and if you guys have been watching my videos, you know I do not like the original Delina by Parfums de Malle. It has this bitter sour note, and it's just very heavy. It gives me a headache. Another kind of heavier floral option that I prefer is Hobogon's Quelques Fleurs Royale. I tossed the top because it's this like cheap plastic top, but it is a heavier floral, but it has this warm, rich, ambery base, which I prefer more, and is the reason why I enjoy the Delina exclusive version more, just because it has that vanilla, that kind of more gourmand vanilla, and they take out that sour note. So Hobigant Quelques Fleurs Royale in place of Delina. Now this next one I've been told to try many times. This is INITIO Parfums Oud for Greatness. No. It smells like sweet burnt rubber, like tires to me. I didn't get anything from it. It didn't do anything for me. It didn't sit well on my skin. As far as ouds go, this is a really nice option. This is Rogba's Wood Intense. It has incense. It has that same kind of sweetness, but to me, it's so much smoother. Again, not a dupe, but similar vibes, and just I prefer it so much more. This may have sandalwood in it as well. I don't know. It's just a really nice oud fragrance. It's very rich and warm and smoky. It's a bomb too. It lasts all day. It's very potent. Rogba Wood Intense I prefer over Oud for Greatness. Next up, Diptyque Philosoph. It doesn't smell bad. Again, I don't think any of these smell terrible. It's just not my thing. First of all, it lasted maybe an hour and then it was gone. It is a green fig, and I didn't get too much creaminess from it. I know people talk about it being kind of creamy in the dry down, but it really didn't last at all for me. And I need my fragrances to last a little bit longer. So I prefer Lancome's Figs and Agrumes. It is very, very potent. It is a beautiful green fig with this like creamy, milky note. It is so beautiful. As far as figs go, this is definitely one of my favorites. I also enjoy Malle and Jai's Le Fleurs, but in terms of being as similar to Philosoph, I think Figs and Agrumes is a much better option. Oh boy. Next up, and I know you guys are going to come after me for this, Creed Aventus. Nothing wrong with it. It is a nice citrusy, woody fragrance. Now that I've smelled other things, I think there are fragrances that are much better than this. For me personally, I can't wear it. It's a little bit too masculine for me. It does smell very nice on my husband, so nothing wrong with Aventus. But if you're a woman and you think Aventus is a little bit too masculine, maybe try Nishane's Hasivat. It is so bright and fresh and long lasting. It's that same kind of citrusy. I don't think it's as woody, which makes it a little bit more unisex to me. It makes it like a better unisex fragrance. So if Creed Aventus was too masculine for you, maybe try Nishane's Hasivat. Next up, Frederic Malle's Portrait of a Lady. Oh, you guys. It is so sour, and it's like dead flowers, and it's just not anything I want to smell like. It's very musky, almost I get BO vibes. It is a dirty floral, and I like dirty florals, but it's very dirty. Yeah, just not my thing. I think Libertine Fragrances has a much better option. It's called Fin de Cycle, and it is a heavy floral. I can tolerate it, even though it's not my favorite from this collection. And I do think it has similar vibes to Portrait of a Lady, or Pole, as people like to refer to her. But Fin de Cycle doesn't have that sour muskiness to it. It's more, it's a cleaner kind of floral. And it's just beautiful, very well done. If you haven't checked out Libertine, I did review them, I think a couple videos back. I will link that somewhere. But I think Fin de Cycle by Libertine is a much better option than Frederic Malle Pole. Okay, I need some coffee. I know y'all. I know you guys are gonna be upset with me. Hopefully not. Hopefully if you watch me, you have similar taste to mine. So, I mean, this may be right up your alley. Maybe you didn't like some of these. Let me know in the comments. Are these fragrances that you love? Or have you tried them and you were like, I don't get it. I don't get why everybody loves them. Let me know in the comments. Next up, my sweet friend Lily on Instagram. I will leave her page link down below. She has an amazing collection. She sent me a couple samples that I've been wanting to try. And one of them was Lyra by Cosmarati. I think Xerjoff is the same kind of maker. It's just a different collection within Xerjoff. The Cosmarati collection. It has, I'll put a picture of the bottle. It smells absolutely delicious. I cannot deny that. It is the most realistic gourmand I have smelled. It smells like a lemon cupcake. If you want to smell like a cupcake, like a lemon cupcake, a very yummy, delicate, expensive lemon cupcake, then you may love Lyra. There's nothing wrong with it. I personally don't want to smell like a cupcake. I rather smell like a delicious apple custard. This is La Danza del Libellule by Noble 1942. And it has that same creamy vanilla, but it's more apple centered. It is absolutely stunning. It is so delicious. Same kind of gourmand vibe, but it's just more my taste. So if Lyra wasn't your jam, maybe try La Danza del Libellule by Noble 1942. Last two, I'm going to give you one alternative for the both of them because they have similar DNAs. First up is Mancera Instant Crush. And the second one is Parfums de Marly Calan, which I'll leave a picture of somewhere. So these two, I think, smell similar to Maison Francis Kurkdjian's Baccarat Rouge 540, the extrait version. The extrait version is just a little bit heavier, more intense. It has like more of a smoky, woody vibe, I think, than the original or the Eau de Parfum. Now, Instant Crush was a little too spicy for me. My husband loves it, but for me, I just prefer Baccarat Rouge. And Calan had this like weird synthetic rubbery vibe that I didn't like at all. But it has that same kind of sweetness as Baccarat. I don't think they smell exactly the same. I don't think that they're dupes, but I prefer the composition of Baccarat Rouge. So if you didn't like Instant Crush and you didn't like Calan, then stick with Baccarat Rouge 540, the extrait version. That's it, you guys. Did you make it? Are you mad at me? Did I mention a fragrance that you absolutely love? I want to know. I don't think there's anything wrong with any of these. I just want to make that clear. These are just my opinions. This is just my taste, what I like. We all have different noses and that's okay. You have so many reviewers out here to choose from, and find somebody that has similar taste to yours that will talk about things that you love. So thank you guys so much for all of your love and support. I really appreciate you taking the time to watch, to like, to comment, to subscribe, all of that. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please, if you haven't done so already, subscribe to my channel. It really, really helps my channel grow. Give this video a thumbs up and click the little notifications and turn on all the notifications so you can be notified anytime I upload a new video. I upload every Monday and Wednesday at 4. Have a great week, you guys. Mwah!